Hey y'all, it's your favorite political innovator here, David Washington, from parts unknown Florida. Mm, it's a good cup of coffee. Hey, over the past week or so, maybe 3 weeks, I've had the honor to meet with several young people. Um, for one reason or another, mentor program, the recent University of Central Florida graduation, and I learned a lot in the very little time. I've learned a lot. Um, However, I am very concerned. But then again, on the flip side, I am very excited about the future of our youth. Let's go with the the part that I'm very excited about. I was able to meet a couple of young people and one young gentleman. His name is Kedrick. I had the opportunity to talk with him at an event for um, an organization called Mentors for Fatherless Children and Abused Families. I got that right, I hope. I should because I was on the board at one point. And at the end of the event, he and I struck up a conversation, and the intelligence that came from this young man, 21 years old, he was successful, incredibly successful in social media. He is graduating today, May 14th, Thursday, May 14th, from technical school with his certification in HVAC um, work, responsibilities. And I'm very proud of him. He is going to be very successful. And just having these intelligent conversations over the course of several days, whether it's been text messages or in person. And he's a strong Christian young man who is grounded in his beliefs and has a very bright future ahead of him. And we had opportunity to talk recently, introduce him to some business partners, and to see the inquisitiveness in his face, the questions that emanated from him were so, it was comforting to know that a young man like Kedrick at 21 years old understands that there's so much ahead of him to learn and that he's open to learning and open to improving and to move forward with purpose. Love the conversations with him, and I pray that I will continue to have those intelligent conversations with him and watch him grow, and hopefully maybe in the future invest in him, pour into him so that he can be the better version of himself. And then there was a conversation I had with some young people at the recent UCF graduation. Congratulations, Cedra, our past associate, former associate. She still doesn't work with us. Congratulations on your master's degree. Charge on. And met some of her friends. And I know there was an news article, and I believe some more than just a news article, some media attention about one of the graduations that occurred over the weekend, and it leads to what I'm saying right now. Let me get some of this coffee. Mm. And so, um, one of the commencement speakers, a real estate um, person, something's crawling on my ear here, was telling the young people, well, the graduates, let me put it that way. The graduates said, hey, you know, she, and I'm sorry I don't have her name right now. However, she was saying to the graduates, I pursued a degree in theater, in the arts, and she realized I better I better do something, learn something else that will pay the bills. So she went into real estate and became very successful in doing so. And then, as a warning and encouragement to the graduates that she was speaking to, she said, "You all need to embrace AI, artificial intelligence, and all of this innovation that is occurring in our world." And the pushback by the group of students, they booed her not once but twice. And I'm like, wow, I read the article after after I had this conversation with one of Cedric's friends about her and her friends embracing artificial intelligence and the blockchain and tokenization and incorporating it into their lives right now. And immediately the young lady said, "Well, that's just bad for the environment. We're not going to do that." And I'm like, what? Well, what? I know all the stuff about, the energy used for data centers, and you have to hold, as voters and residents, you have to hold your electeds accountable for their agreement to allow these permits to move forward for data centers without doing your homework. Yeah, they'll pour a ton of money into your community to get their data centers built. However, yeah, there are some concerns about the noise, the energy use, particularly water, and it's a drain on the electrical grid. However, that's on the electeds who allowed the permits to go through. That's on them. And so, yes, there is new technology that's on its way. Modular nuclear reactors. Elon Musk is talking about data centers in space on the moon, but that's some ways off. However, being engaged with your local elected officials when these industries come to town and they're asking to build data centers, y'all got to have these conversations about how you're going to pay for the electricity, how are you going to pay for the water use, how it's going to affect the community. That's what elected government is there for. That's what, open comment is there for. That's why there is transparency in giving notice to about these type of issues that come beforehand. So I think it's just, it was disturbing where, the conversation was just shut down. I mean, really, I told the young lady, yeah, you guys, are worried about the environment the same way I worried about the environment, about, let's see, 35 years ago. And, we're still here. Florida has not gone underwater. Yes, it's hot. Yes, it's cold. We get extremes like we always have. And we just have to be mindful of what we're doing every day and the effects and learn from other people's mistakes. But you just don't shut down the conversation, which I was very disappointed. But anyhow, I just wanted to share this on the Ground Zero Florida channel because, it's graduation time and a lot of young people are graduating. A lot of them are either underemployed or unemployed, and they're learning that some of the decisions that they made while in university or college are those decisions aren't reflective of the reality that's out here. Congratulations to Kedrick. I hope that impromptu interview that you may have had yesterday turned out to be an employment opportunity for you. Hey, working with heating systems, air conditioning systems, electrical systems, plumbing systems, those folks are highly paid and there's not enough of them. So, Kedrick, I hope you are successful in your future endeavors, career endeavors, entrepreneurial endeavors, work endeavors. Keep up the good work. So, please like, share, hit the notification button, and comment. I love to hear what you have to say. And please, please, please let those individuals that family, friends, influencers in the wild, candidates elected, let them know. Share this content with them and let them know about the Jay and Washington Network. I love you. God bless. I'm David Washington, your favorite political innovator, here on Ground Zero, Florida, on the Jay and Washington Network.